It shows you that analytics from it as well.
Yeah, so you can tell it's working, essentially getting your views. Ideally, I'd go back through all my old videos and add the end screen to them. You must have noticed, like, watching videos on your phone or something, and you get to the end screen, and you can click on stuff with your phone. End screen works on all devices. Well, your annotations don't.
No, I can't say I've really noticed it. I'll have to look into it though. Interesting. So you're going to go back through then, and you put them all on every video?
Well, ideally, eventually, some year, it would be a good idea. Because then, especially the popular videos, like your popular videos, imagine seeing what people might, knowing how many people got to the end of your video, for one, and what they're clicking on. It's drawing more views to your other videos.
Yeah. How much extra time is involved in doing it?
The end screens, none, not much. Less than annotations, that's for sure. You just go to the end screen dialog in your editing of your video, and you even click load from another video, and you click on obviously your last one, you assume, and then you want to update. If you have one set to like the previous video or whatever, you want to update it to the new previous video, obviously, because otherwise it'll just save it as, and you'll be uploading a link to the other previous video, old one. And you can link to like playlists. If it's a playlist video, like soon enough, I'll have a new Dodgy Clips episode out, and I'll be able to put the playlist link at the end of the video to the Dodgy Clips playlist.
So, where is this end screen and annotations?
Yep.
And then what? Add element.
Well, use template. Use template to figure out, get the hang of it. Figure out what works best for your in 20 seconds or whatever.
Sure.
You might want, what are the templates say? Like a bazillion different options. You could have just 4 videos in a square, but you probably want to put a circle, which is a subscribe button. My analytics.
It says the oh yeah, I see.
I forget where, but I did see the end screen subscribe. Someone clicked on that and subscribed to me from one of those one time. I saw that somewhere.
Mm. That's pretty easy, eh?
Yep.
I like how you can just click the the video one and just select one of your videos, and it automatically throws up the thumbnail. You just move it to where you want.
Yep.
Oh god damn it. That's difficult though. There we go. Rightio. I'll mod a couple of those up and see what happens. Check back on the analytics later.
Yeah, put it on your busy videos.
On the popular ones, you reckon?
Yeah, see what happens. I haven't gone back anywhere. I haven't gone back at all yet, but should do it on the popular ones.
Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. I just did it on a video, and I think I did it like right in the middle, not at the end.
What?
I didn't mean to.
What, the end screen?
Yeah.
No, you can't do that. It's only lasts 20 seconds
Oh, is it?
maximum. You can preview it there. There's a
Yeah,
preview
okay. I
thing.
see what it said. 10:58 to 11:18. Yeah. Might have to move that though, because I'm pretty sure I'm talking up to like almost right at the end.
Oh, that's all right. You can talk over it. Just a clicky button thing.
Yeah, but what if people want to look at what's going on?
Oh, yeah, that's a possibility. You can get a bit busy, but you can make the boxes smaller if you want. I think. Only to a certain extent. Yeah, mine are all the smaller size already.
I'll put some links to the not so popular videos in the really popular videos on, and hopefully it draws some traffic over. Converting views. You go for a ride this week?
Nah. I was going to go today, I didn't get around to it.
With what?
I was going to go out today, I didn't get around to it.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to venture over to my work and give them a piece of paper. No, I was actually going to keep riding and go way down to the Yamaha dealer. I couldn't bother. So I didn't do anything.
Did you have a day off today? Or did you have to work? Hey?
Double dodgy. Like it's double dodge.
Alright.
No, I don't work Wednesdays. No, I don't work Wednesdays.
No. Nice little day off, eh? I used to have like Mondays off, and that was not bad. A couple of days every week's like fucking a long weekend. 3 days off. Why is the two of you?
Because apparently all my tabs crashed and I had to restart them.
Fair enough. What's going on, Tricks? Some old lady down the end of your street had a go at me today. Well, she tried to. She couldn't run fast enough to get to the edge of the road to yell at me by the time I got there. And I sort of went past her, but I knew what she was going to try and do. It was amusing. I've come past there a couple of times because I had to go. I come back from work, went that way, and then had to go back down to the shop. So I come back that way as well, and then went back one. So I suppose I went past 3 times, and I suppose that's what she was getting shitty about because the bike's a bit loud. But so I was cruising up the street, and as I got to the T section at the end of the Orr Street, to go up the hill towards my house, she was on the very end corner house on the left, and she'd come running up from her driveway to the edge of the road, but there was like trees on the edge, so she couldn't really make it past the trees or through the thing to get to the edge of the road. But I could seen her coming in the corner of my eye from ages away, and knew what she was going to fucking do. But to her, she would have thought I didn't even see her. Yeah, she was fucking waving and carry on, and I was just like, whatever, bitch. You have to deal with it. Yeah, probably the one. Probably the same one. I probably wake her up at like 12 o'clock all those nights when I come back to Perth. Before me, I reckon. I don't really. I barely go past that way, to be honest. So the 1 or 2 times I ever go that way, she can fucking deal with it. It's a motorbike. It'd be loud.
I was just on Facebook for a minute, which I haven't been on for months and months. And I found a post by Trin saying about the road nearby. That's very bad traffic. And they should have made it 2 lanes.
Oh, sounds hilarious.
Yeah. So it took him. He said it took him 27 minutes to go 5 kilometers.
Mm.
He's saying about the railway crossing as well. Why didn't you fix the surface there when it was being upgraded? Question mark. It's so funny the train crossing. Sometimes people literally slow down and go 25 just because they know it's bumpy. I just go 60 over it. I don't slow down for the train line. Even on my bicycle, you just gotta stand up off the seat.
Man, I don't slow down for fucking speed humps. Never mind train tracks. All those ones in like the shopping centres, I just go through at like 40. It's like, nah. It's looking at you like, what the fuck? Oh, I forgot to tell you, I went into Bunnings straight after work to get some fucking coat hangers. And I walked into Bunnings, right? And I like walked down, they got all the aisles. So I'm walking down like the front where like to choose what aisle I'm gonna go down. And as I walk past like one of these aisles, I look down it and there's these two ladies. And then I just looked straight at one of them and she had the weirdest look on her face, like I don't know, like she was held guilty, and I was like, them cunts are up to no good for sure. And I just kept walking anyway. Went got me coat hangers, come back and was looking at something else in the line, and this dude comes walking up behind me and he's like acting hell strange, and I'm like turning around and I'm like looking at this guy going, what the fuck's going on here? And anyway, I went to get the last item in the tools section, and about 3 or 4 of all the attendants sort of all like stepped out into the alleyway, and like all the workers, employees, and I'm like, oh, something must be going on. So I walked out of the tool section, walked into the thing, and this dude that was behind me about, I don't know, 30 seconds ago had caught these two chicks stealing, and he was like an undercover security guard in plain clothes. And he had them both by like the arm and was like dragging them towards the front counter, eh? And they were going off. It was fucking hilarious. All in the middle of Bunnings at 5 o'clock. And I was just sitting there watching it happen. And as soon as they went past me, I looked at them and it was that same chick that I'd seen when I walked past. And I was like, yeah, knew it. Totally knew it. Totally knew they were up to no good. And they just got caught fucking trying to slip stuff into their bag.
Well, bag.
Yeah.
Bunnings checks bags on the way out, apparently.
Yeah, they do.
Well, that's what they did to me the other weeks ago.
Yeah, they checked mine when I went through
I had it in my Ojo bag, and you can't even put stuff in it because the zip's behind you.
Well, I don't know that. I don't know. Shit.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was hilarious. I'm like, well, I can't even show you because I've taken it off.
That's pretty funny, but so yeah, it's been an eventful day today. Besides at work, slow at work, nothing going on. The Yamaha parts warehouse has been down for 2 weeks, so I haven't been getting any parts, so it's been slower than usual. Shit.
Well, there's my video link. It's unlisted at the moment. I've chucked the link to Sweet Man.
Oh yeah. Let's have a look then.
I haven't done a thumbnail yet.
17 minutes.
Yeah,
What is
remember I
this?
said it was going to be 18.
Fucking documentary.
Remember I said it was going to be 18 minutes. You can't be watching it in the hangout. It's illegal.
Just did. Yeah, you were here, eh? Fuck, I got busted for that the other week.
Oh, I don't want to hear that. I'll mute you if you're playing that.
Right under your under that video, the first recommended video is Hell's Angels West Coast National Geographic documentary.
Okay, well, I haven't done any tags yet. So,
Are you sure?
yeah, I haven't put anything
Back
in
to
there.
Hell's Angels, or
Nope.
kind of looks like you have.
Nope.
Yeah, it's playing it in like 240p at the moment anyway.
Yeah, I know. Oh, no. It does go up to 1080, yeah. I don't see any of those tagged
Yeah, well,
videos you're talking
I've
about.
selected 480, but it's not 480. There's no way that's 480.
It's failure.
It's a lie. It's lying to your face.
So I got to give it like a day even to be quality. I don't know what's up with it. It'll be quality when the 1440p option is there.
How many people do you reckon are playing it in 1440p, Dodge? Honestly, I've
Nobody.
tried watching a couple of your videos in that, and it takes, even with NBN, it takes like
Yeah.
ages to load, and I'm like, fuck this shit. And end up just watching in like 1080 max.
But if you do watch it for about a minute, you'll see the quality, eh? You'll see that upper higher quality is way better than 1080.
Yeah, it's only better if you play it on a big screen, I reckon, no? Because yeah,
No,
I
it's
do.
on
I do
a
too.
1080 monitor.
Says he watches it in 480, 720. I used to watch them all in 360. Now I've got NBN. I watch them in 480. But because I only ever play them on the little screen, and I never make them like full screen or anything like that, you can't tell the difference between 480 and 1080 when it's in a tiny video window like that. It makes no difference. It's not until you run it on a big fucking monitor or you're fucking watching it on the TV that it actually looks clearer. And it's not worth the effort for the amount of extra clarity you get, in my opinion.
Well,
Maybe
clarity is
1080,
nice.
60 is fucking as big as you need to go at the moment.
Yeah, it's just one day you come along and go, I want to see this in super quality.
Yeah, but doing every
You
video
might.
for someone to watch one video in super quality is not worth it. Again,
Yeah, eventually someone will.
the effort outweighs the fucking benefit.
You get those videos that you occasionally that you go, oh, I need to see this in 1080. You need to see it in the clearest possible. Probably not my videos.
Yeah, you only want to do that if it's been shot on like a fucking Red One camera or something like that with fucking all the shit color graded and looks like it's fucking sick. But yeah, unless you're doing shit like that, it's not much point. I run a 27.5-inch monitor, and honestly, it's just like meh. And I got a 24 and a 27-inch side by side, and I more often than not use the smaller one. I think it's more the position that they're in actually. I might even swap them around because of that, because then I'll use the bigger one more. But yeah, meh. It's one of those things. Once you've done it a couple of times, you're like, yeah. As long as I'm seeing the video and hearing it, I don't really care. Alright, I'm just gonna get a drink. Possibly some cheese. Oh. Got me drink, got me chips, me biscuits, me cheese. You're right for a bit.
Wow. You need all that to watch my video.
Yeah, I'm settling in to watch it, Dodge. The feature length Dodgy production.
Yeah, it's my longest video to date. By at least a minute, I think. I think maybe actually it might be the same. Can't remember now. But yeah, guess how many gigabytes it was.
The video
Yeah.
was in 4K, was it?
No, 2.7K.
2.7 at
frames.
60.
Yeah, which is 4K basically.
17 minutes. Bit of editing. 12.5 GB.
Less than that, luckily.
9 and a bit.
No, less.
8.
Slightly less.
Still more than. So it's basically a DVD.
Yeah, it's like 7.5 gigabytes. If I'm uploading things like that, I definitely need more data. Anyway, the next video would probably be the crash video, like taken out of that footage,
And
taken out of the day footage and put a separate video. Hey?
so is it crash in that video?
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah, that's just the whole bit.
But I'll make another video, and I'll probably use Sweetman's footage as well in the other video, to get both angles.
What speed was your plan? Did you get 25.5?
No, I got 40/20,
Oh.
but it's nowhere near as I was telling you.
Wow.
Not late anyway. It used to be originally 36. I got up to like 36 down. That was marvelous. Plenty.
I see what you mean though. Like, remember when you first got it and you were like, it doesn't browse any faster. It's just faster to download shit.
Yeah, but not even because where you're downloading from, it depends on that.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's what I said. But the uploading, well, it was helping. Except today, a bit weird. YouTube only accepting about four megabytes up. That's weird. It's definitely unusual there.
You know what I mean?
Huh? What?
Because you're really busy.
Yeah, don't know. But there's definitely those times when YouTube just goes slow for everybody. So
Yeah.
yes, Tricks crash. Go to my latest video, Tricks. Skip to about 20 seconds from the end. Oh no, go to the description and click on the link in the description to the crash video, which is not on my channel yet.
Isn't it on old mate's fucking channel?
Sweet Man's, yes, but it's unlisted, so the link is in my latest video at the moment in the description.
Fair enough.
Yeah, unlist stuff instead of leaving things there for some reason. But yeah, I'll do the crash video separate, obviously, because that's the crash, and that needs to be separate because that gets views crashes. And then I'll probably put out a Dodgy Clips episode, and then I'll do something else, and then I'll chuck the other Dodgy Clips episode out because I can't put them straight after each other.
Yeah. Is it going to go viral, Dodge? Gonna blow
No
up?
no more than any other video. Just get a couple thousand views. Wouldn't be anything interesting. But I did have to do the full day video. That's the 17 minutes, which has everything except the Dodgy Clips part.
Yeah. It's fine. I'll be back in a sec. Keep everyone entertained, Dodge.
Doesn't even mute himself, just wanders off. Everybody feeling entertained, yes or no, in the comments. 3 viewers. 3 viewers, 3 thumbs up, must be entertained. So I don't have to do anything. Eat, sleep, JDM, that sounds good. Four viewers. Hello, 4 viewers. Hello. 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 Hello back. That's good. That's a good reply. Car versus motorcycle. That sounds like a fun video.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh man, that's a nice video.
What did I miss?
I was just watching. I was saying hello, and then I got a hello back.
Oh. Oh, Gibby. Hey, Gibby. What's going on?
And then I clicked on his channel and found a car versus motorcycle. Looks fun.
Link sent Gibby if you want to jump in, mate. Yeah, right. So what else is new, Dodge? What else did you do on your day off? So you made your video. You didn't go for a ride, but you thought about going for a ride. And then what else?
Well, I go shopping on Wednesdays and do the dishes.
Oh. Is that it? That's all you do all day? is shopping
Pretty
and
much. That's my main to do things on Wednesdays.
you couldn't scratch in, go for a ride,
Nope.
instead of go do dishes. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, no. I did editing. As I say, I did editing produced the video. It took about 3 hours or whatever, and I watched TV shows. And then uploaded.
Should be multitasking. While you're washing those dishes, you should have watched a couple of shows. Then you would have had a couple of, like an hour to go.
No. The dishwasher washes the dishes.
What?
And then I was watching shows. Sure, I probably did some other things while the dishes were getting washed.
I do not produce enough dishes in a 2-week period
2 week.
to even fill up my fucking sink there, no. So there's no way I'd ever need to run a dishwasher. And I've got a dishwasher. Which
You don't use plates.
What?
You don't use plates though.
Hardly ever, yeah.
I just do the dishes once a week. I'm not too fussed, even if it's not packed full. Doesn't matter. Just wash it, start over again.
Well,
One dishwasher tablet a week. That's not no dollars. And I've literally got
is your dishwasher sick?
no.
Why does it need tablets?
They're the soapy tablet stuff.
Oh.
Trick says not the crash he was expecting.
That was exactly the crash I was expecting.
Yeah, right.
What, don't you reckon, Dodge?
Yeah, that was I was expecting as well.
The only
I was
other
like,
crash
how-
I expect to come out of Dodge would be to like fall over in the parking lot because he slipped or something.
Because I couldn't get my foot off the peg.
Yeah.
All right, dropped on the road. Oh no, this was an actual crash, but not on the road. We probably would have been better on the road. Would have done less damage. How would I crash on the road full face? How would I do that?
That's why I just wouldn't expect that to come out of you. Well, I mean, maybe I suppose it was like really wet and there was a bit of oil or something like that that can get anyone, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, I think I'm not likely to low side anytime soon or anything like that.
Yeah, I think. Well, I think I'm much more likely to low side than most other things because some of the fucking corners pretty fucking low. One day it'll be a bit of sand or something like that.
Well, yeah, but probably unlikely. I'm pretty safe when it comes to loose surfaces. That's all. Even sometimes it looks loose and it's not. So I'm taking the cautions. So I thought I'll put the motorcycle name in the title of the video.
Only other thing I could think of is maybe you hit a roo.
Yeah, well, I got close one time. I think I put that on Facebook.
I've seen one on the side of the road that was close, but like I haven't come close to hitting one of those. But I have come extremely close, as in I could have touched it multiple times to hitting like a fucking emu. Out the back of Dardanup, they just fucking cross the road every now and again, and you just like fucking what? They just jump in front of you, and they're not like kangaroos where they sort of like bounce straight across. They run down the road a little bit.
Yeah.
They don't just go straight. They sort of go parallel to the road for a little bit first and then cut across. It's fucking, and yeah. Once I was with someone else and one time I was by myself, and both times I could have easily touched it. I would just put my hand out.
Well, also in that 17-minute video,
Bloody bush chook.
let's call it 18-minute video. Almost hit a dog. I could have hit a dog in that video. Towards the last half, towards the end of the video, the dog almost ran out on the gravel road as well. So that wasn't very good. Wouldn't have been good.
Was there a house nearby or something?
Yeah.
You were saying on a gravel road. It's a bit weird.
Yeah, there's a house there. Like, even a car just literally just pulled in to like the driveway, and then the dog was sort of following the car, and then decided to attempt to dart across the road, but realised no, there's going to be something in the way, and I'll not do that. And I was that. I'm going to be in its way, so it decided not to run in front of me.
Wow.
Yeah, I've actually put that. That's actually going to be in one of the Dodgy Clips episodes as well. That clip. Because that's a bit dodgy and entertainment-y.
You never seem to catch any of that sort of stuff on film, eh?
But I had to put that clip in that video because I talk about it afterwards.
I want to move my camera to that down to a chin mount so I can wear it more, because I've noticed if I do like a longer ride and stuff like that, I tend not to put the camera on because it sticks out on the side of your head and it catches the wind and it like makes your head tilt. And after a longer ride, it hurts the muscles in your neck.
Well, I haven't noticed it.
Yeah, I definitely noticed it. So yeah, I'm gonna rig up a chin mount soon, I think.
Right.
I'll be able to run the camera a bit more.
I obviously just run it all the time, but I don't ride as often. Even if I did ride as often, I'd just stick it on there because it's the dash cam. I don't know why you wouldn't run it. You charge the batteries every night. Nothing happened. You delete the footage. You know, if you're out that often, just format the camera, charge it up, put it back on for the next trip.
Yeah. I mean, when I'm like around town, it'd be alright, but when I go on longer trips, I'm usually sitting at like fucking a higher speed. So one, the wind resistance really starts to get on it. And two, when you have it that long on your head, it does add a bit of weight. You know what I mean? When it's just a little while, it's not too bad. But you've got it on all the time, and it's sticking off the side of your head with some leverage to pull your head down an angle. That
I haven't noticed.
does affect it. I've noticed just when sitting there, my helmet starts to sort of twist on my head as well to that direction.
Maybe it's a bit getting loose. Maybe you need to try to even buy new padding inside or something.
I'm getting a new one soon anyway. I'm just buying other things at the moment. Still
This
acquiring
must be a message.
doing a long distance. I bought a cargo net the other day. It goes over all the stuff. And I was going to look on Saturday. I was going to go into BCF and look at the swags, but I had to work instead. Someone was sick and they called me in, so I just went to work instead.
Looks like Sweet Man watched the video then. Seems to be approved. No comments. So I just gotta. Okay, I need to close all this stuff.
Yeah, I prefer the look of a chin mount better, to be honest, Tricks as well. It's just my helmet is. I'd have to put the arm like right back, it'd be almost against your cheek, sort of thing, and then it would have to run forward, and it would be held clear. I don't think it would work very well, so I was just waiting to get a new helmet, and then I'd get the stuff I need to do a chin mount. I think it will be a bit easier on a different helmet, but my particular helmet, I have to get some of that glue stuff or something like that and really mount it because it's just all the awkward angles and stuff like that. It'd be really tricky to get it to work with a normal GoPro mount and all the arms. Although I'm sure I could jerry rig something. And I'll do that with the other new helmet. Then I'll have two sort of helmets where I can just run like two different camera angles and not have 17 million sticky mounts all over my fucking helmet and look like an idiot.
Well, I saw obviously the chin mount option and the side mount option when I was starting, and I chose the side mount for the eye level view of what you see instead of being low or high. And just looking at my footage right now, it's nice to have somewhere to put my watermark. Just fits in with my helmet on the side there. And with the eye level view, mirrors become useful in the footage.
Yeah. I just chose it out of practicality though.
Yours is very high, your helmet mount.
Okay.
High up on your helmet, isn't it?
The actual sticky thing's like dead center, to be honest. Or probably even low, but the arm goes up a couple of centimeters, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was looking at that, but that would be one I'd just have and only ever use on weekends because they're like $1,600, so I wouldn't be getting one anytime soon. But like another daily helmet, the one I'd use all the time, would probably just be like a K5. So it's a composite helmet, it's fiberglass, but you get all the tricks of the K3 SV. So they're not too expensive, but very, very good safety rating. And they're pretty light. expensive helmets are good, but in practicality, if you're using your bike as a commuter, you probably wouldn't want to wear it all the time, because if I go into the shops, I generally leave the helmet on the bike. And if someone takes a $1,600 helmet, then that'd be pretty shit. But if someone takes my $200 HJC, I don't really mind as much. You know what I mean?
Well, what are you going to do
What do you mean?
if you come back and your helmet's not there?
I'll probably walk home, grab my other helmet, walk back, and jump back on the bike.
Right.
I only live around the corner, but
Well, yeah, you don't go far. What if you go far?
not when I leave the helmet on the bike. No. Yeah, they look pretty good, and they do all the Rossi designs and stuff like that as well. Even in the cheaper helmets, there's a couple of real cool ones. Check out the Mazzano. I was gonna get. I'm actually. You can get them in a couple of the different versions, but I can get them cheap from my supplier. I was gonna get a bunch of them and mount them on the wall. But they're quite expensive still. I think the Rossi ones are like $369 retail.
Yeah, what about what Nev said?
Well, why would they steal the helmet by itself and not take the bike in the first place? And then I wouldn't have to worry about it.
You just steal it back because it's obviously your neighbour, and you'll see it while you're walking.
Yeah, I suppose. Link sent, Nev.
Got to choose my thumbnail image. Suppose I could pick a thumbnail of Sweet Man. My computer's going to turn off in 5 minutes.
You're in your fucking computer.
It's always telling me when to go to bed. It's nice of it.
What was I going to say now? How do people get their thumbnails like really clear of like the? They take like like a thumbnail of the actual video within the video, but it's like a normal still picture. Everyone I've ever tried to get, they just look blurry as shit.
How? How did you get it?
Screenshot it, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Remember how I did it. I'm pretty sure I just like played the video, made it big, screenshotted it. But everyone came out like that crap that's like I barely ever use it.
Well, my editing program has a snapshot button.
Oh, yeah, mine probably does too. I've just never looked into it, eh? Probably the way to go.
Oh, hello, Nev.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, wow. I was moving away from the speakers ready for it, and it was nice and quiet.
No, I'm on the laptop.
that sounds good.
Is it?
What's been happening now? Have you been riding?
Not as much as I'd like, but
Yeah.
just haven't had the time recently. A lot of things are happening, and as Dodge would know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Would the fam?
Yeah. With that, and me fighting with Centrelink and all that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's one of those, eh?
Yeah, what a mob that is. Jesus Christ, I tell you.
It can be a bit painful, eh?
How the fuck any of them get a job in there? I got no idea.
Oh, I've seen that one multiple times, eh? How's the name? Benjamin. Benjamin. That's fucking quit. This one was race fairings on, and all that shit. Pretty much ready to go for like $900.
Have you ever heard of Genie Weenie Parts? Think about it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. There's one here, 94 CBR 250RR, $6,000. What is that guy smoking?
Well, you can always hope. I mean, some sucker might fall for the trick.
It's clean, I'll give you that, but it's fucking. You could buy a R1 for that.
Yeah. Talking about bikes, we've got a FJR 1300. I think it's a 2000 model in there. It's done 16,000 kilometres. It's had 4 services from different places. Roughly every 2 to 3 years. So it gets ridden a lot.
Sounds like he just rides it to take it to get serviced.
I said he probably just rides it over Easter.
Yeah.
It's a nice bike too, but the clutch slave cylinder, I believe, on them can be a bit of a problem. They tend to leak, and that one is.
Is this an FJ or an XJ?
It's the knackered bike.
Yeah, XJ. Yeah. I've had like 2 or 3 customers the last 2 months getting seal kits for their master cylinders on those. The slave cylinder, sorry, the slave cylinder.
Yeah, yeah, I thought it is the XJR, not the FJR. But it's nice. It's black. I sat on it. That's about all though.
Yeah. The bars are hell skinny on them, eh?
Well, I was quite surprised how low the seat height was. That was surprising. I was.
Oh, they're hell comfortable.
Yeah. The only thing I said to the mechanic there, who Dodge knows, I won't say her name, but is the constant wind at 110 k's an hour. That would get to me a bit.
Yeah, that's why always say I really would like an MT-07, but I couldn't put up with it on a daily basis, or an MT-9 or whatever.
The screens make a big difference.
Yeah, I've got a little screen at the moment. Doesn't
When
do
I
much.
rode MT-10, once you get up to a higher speed, we'll just say, it literally feels like your helmet is just going to get ripped clean off your head, and you're going to fall off backwards. It's just ridiculous.
Exactly, and it starts choking you. And to be honest, Dodge, I don't think it really matters with you because you're so skinny that you break the wind quite easily.
Doesn't catch the wind, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It seems interesting to have a smooth flow of air at 100.
And you duck behind that
Except
screen.
Unless it's windy. No, there's a difference between a little screen and no screen. No screen is clean air everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I've ridden a naked bike and I've got my bike with a screen on and ridden other bikes with screens, Dodge. I'm not fucking poor. I clearly understand, but what you don't understand is that sort of wind, multiply it by fucking 5 and then ride on it for 5 hours, you get pretty fucking over it really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it can be a little bit, well, what's the word I'm looking for?
You'd have a lot of experience back in the day, Nev.
Well, that's why I bought the Bandit in the first place, Dodge.
That was going to be the next thing I said was, and I wonder why he's got the bike he's got now.
Back then, you just didn't have screens at all. I think you got those little, but if you ever watched a movie called Stone, the Quack 900s in that movie had like little bubbles on it. That was the best screen that you could get at that time.
Bubbles.
Hard to explain, but you know. So yeah, it was tough times, and it was even worse when it was raining. And you got to remember, there was no full face helmet. And it was freezing with the stuff you used to wear. Not like today, the jackets are brilliant.
When are you planning to go out for a ride, Nev?
Well, my friend, the mechanic at the shop, one of his neighbours has got a, I think it's a Triumph America.
Oh yeah, like Kev.
Yep, and he's got to take it through Regency because I think he's fixed it up or whatever. It's got to be looked at before it can be put on the road. But for some reason, he always gets him to ride it on a bit of a trip. So that could be the next ride out that I'm on. And I mean, Dodge, of course, could come as well. But where we'd go is not really Dodge country.
Where's that?
Well, we're more straight road people.
Yeah.
But of course, he will get an invite.
How much time going straight?
I got no idea. I think I reckon he wants to go down. I don't know, the peninsula, further down than Ardrossan or whatever. I don't think he's been down that way before.
You mean Victor Harbour?
No, not that way. Ardrossan.
You want to go north?
Well, go down. You know where Ardrossan is, don't you?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Well, it's over on, I don't know what they call it. Corny Point and those sort of places. Have a look on the map. You go up near Cadena or whatever it is and then go down Port Wakefield and go down, come back down the other side of the water, other
Oh,
side
right.
of
Over
Port
the other
Gawler.
side of, way over there. That's a long way.
Oh, yeah, I suppose it is.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a day thing, I would suspect. But that's not confirmed, of course. And who knows when that will happen.
Is that going to be like a overnighter, or is it just going to be a big
It's like
day
3 hours one way.
run?
No, it'd be a day trip thing. Maybe not that far then, Dodge, I don't know.
It's 3 hours to Corny Point.
I don't think we go down that far.
Okay. You want to go over to Moonta, over where Broken Legs is, somewhere over that way.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah. I think he might be in Moonta.
I didn't know that. If he's still around.
Yeah, he's around. He'd probably reply if you message him. Yeah, he's Moonta, yeah. I've just street viewed the beach car park, and yep, that's been in his videos.
Oh, yeah. I've been to Moonta, I think. Maybe not Moonta, but yeah, up a little bit further. I don't know.
But no, I don't mind a 3 hour one way. That's fine.
Well, we'll stop a lot
Okay.
and do the dance.
Yeah. So what with that 650?
No. This one of his
Different.
neighbours where he lives, he's got a Triumph America, and he wants AD to take it for a run once he gets it through Regency to make sure it's all right before he sells it. He wants to sell this Triumph
Alright.
America.
Or a day trip of that many kilometres, I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see what happens. At the moment, it's talk. Who knows? He might not take it to Regency. He might get drunk or something and forget about it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm no stranger to 3 hours one way.
Well, no, I'm probably a little bit.
No.
2 hours.
No. I'm not doing it.
Okay. Well,
My limit's probably Renmark and back.
Moonta says hour 40.
Well, that's at slow speed.
That's at the speed limit.
Oh well,
And you got to go through the point-to-point cameras.
not on
Wakefield
Peninsula.
Road. On Port Wakefield Road.
Don't worry about
Only
them.
one.
They've only got front-facing fucking.
No, they're both directions. Yeah.
Well, what you do is you calculate how long it takes you to get from one to the other. You go through one at 110, then go up to 100 mile an hour,
And
160,
stop before
and then stop before the other one and just wait and have your rest.
Yeah, all right.
Now, does that make sense?
It makes
Yeah, that
sense if
makes
you're out on a joyride. It doesn't make sense if you're speeding to get there faster.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
joyride.
Yeah. I always go through the Northern Expressway ones at 110 or 107.
I don't think I've ever been through one at 110 yet. Hey?
And then I go, well, that's the speed limit.
I know.
And then I go past it and I go 114 all the way home.
Well, you don't have to go through another one though.
No, I don't, exactly. But yeah, technically I could go faster, yeah, right.
Yeah, it's actually amazing because I use the Northern Expressway quite a lot, and when people pass you, you're doing say 110 by the GPS in the well, my navman thing, and people are passing you right in the right-hand lane, but you come up to the point-to-point speed cameras, even though they're speed cameras, they're all slowed down to about 100.
Yeah, I haven't really had an issue with that.
Well, see, I do because that's the road I go to the harness racing.
I typically don't end up with anyone in front of me, and I just slow down to 110, 107-ish. Just because that's what the Speedo does.
Let's face it, Dodge. You only go the speed limit because that's all your bike can do, eh?
No, well, actually, if you watch that first bit of that video, that video to link to already of full face, like skip to like 7 seconds in or something, and just look at the speedo.
That's when he was going downhill.
No, I wasn't going downhill.
Which one? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. One deuce.
Yeah, but that's like this. That's actually this 110, but whatever.
Oh, shit. He's getting pumped. Couple of MPH.
Yeah, I always go 10 over. That's usually 4, but when you over 100.
4 over. First is 4 over. Now it's
when
10 over.
no,
First
that's
you
the
do
what
the
I
speed.
actually.
Oh, I'll do it on the other occasion. And
No,
now
10
it's like,
over on the speedo is 4 over usually, except above 100, which like 108 is actually 100. So 118 is 110, and then I'm going 114 at 122 on the speedo.
This is Jesus, Dodge, Jesus.
But yeah, anyway, I thought that was pretty funny, that clip in that video, because I'm playing the radio, obviously.
Does anyone watch Altie 555?
I don't think so. Altie? No, I don't know.
Yeah, he's in Sydney. He used to live in Darwin. He rides a Hyosung 650.
I don't think so.
Aquila.
Does he do stoppies into utes?
No, he does. He does wheelies on it.
Well, no, I don't think I know that person.
Well, he just installed a
ute.
A new horn on the Aquila, and it's like a air horn. Sounds really good.
All right. Did you see that dash cam video, Nev, with the 650 jumps in the back of the ute? Or the Hyosung, whatever?
No, I haven't. Is that from Altie?
No, that's from Dashcams Australia.
And is he the one that lobs on the roof or something?
No.
Crashes in the back of the car or whatever it is, and then
jumps into the ute. The motorbike lands in the back of the ute.
Tray of the ute. would be clear to everyone.
Interesting.
It's what you're trying to say, Dodge.
Is it being photoshopped?
No, it's a video.
Oh, what, Mr. Dog?
Here's the video, Nev.
I'll have a gander.
It's only a minute long.
My type of video.
Yeah, you won't like my latest. One's coming out soon.
Yeah, check out his feature-length dodgy production. No,
That'll be out soon.
are you going to release that one straight to DVD, Dodge?
It's Blu-ray quality, man. What are you talking about?
Fair enough. What have I done here? That's weird. I set the volume in the menu, and then I go into the game and it's like high again. That's weird.
I see he was really concentrating.
Well, I think the Ute wasn't very concentrating, but yeah,
Why did you put the link up? Reviews fun.
of the
See, I
motorbike.
wouldn't be riding directly behind him. I would have been riding to one side.
Yeah.
So I could see the traffic in front of me. What's in front of him, sorry. To see what they're doing.
Yeah, and being a Ute, you would have been able to see easily, even through the window.
As they say, have a escape plan.
Preferably stop.
Have you seen the ads popping up on YouTube now, like that Ride to Stay Alive one?
No, ad blocker.
That's been pop. You're a scumbag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not when I watch on my phone. I'll see the ads then. But no, I haven't seen that one.
That Ute one, is that in Australia?
Yeah.
The bike ends up in there on top of him. That's hilarious.
Hadn't you seen that?
No, I've never seen that.
I thought that you knew what I was talking about.
It's a new way of loading your bike up on the
I
Ute.
knew what you were saying happened, but I'd never seen that video. That's fucking funny as. And the light's still on the bike. It's like running. He's like, what the fuck? That dude didn't even slow down that fast. Like, you should have been able to see that happen.
I thought the Ute seemed to be a bit late reaction.
I didn't think he was
I
slowing
don't
down that erratically.
Well,
If you have
he
a
got
look,
close.
the bike rider, I think the bike rider was looking to actually change lanes
Yeah,
Yeah,
I assumed
He
that.
was.
before it happened.
Still.
And that could have thrown him off a bit. Well, slowed his reactions down.
It's pretty funny.
It will probably go viral.
Is it a new one or is it an old one?
That's new. That's
Well, it's had a lot of hits already.
that was last Thursday. That video.
Right. As long as it wasn't Tuesday.
Why? So when the other guy
Well,
wrote
it's
his one.
Valentine's Day.
Didn't even know high songs could stoppy.
Yeah, they stop all right.
That's not right.
They have a new way of loading up on a ute.
So if you're not worried, be worried about scratching up your fairings.
There
Oh,
is
at least
another one.
he wouldn't have to pay for the ute. Any damage to the ute. Ray would have been fine.
Shouldn't have.
No.
I have seen one on YouTube where a bike hits the back of a car and he does a flip in the air and ends up on the roof of the car.
Yeah, say that.
How lucky could you be?
I don't know. It depends how fast they slow down.
Well, I think he surfed the car until it stopped. But I tell you what, some of those crash videos you see that come out every week from Russia, some of the people in the Asian countries riding scooters and that, Jesus Christ, do they have some real crank? Unbelievable.
Yeah, some of those compilations, I get stuck into them every now and again.
Yeah, I got one that I subscribe to. It's called Car Crash Time. Some of them are pretty bloody heavy. Those Ruskies, they don't muck around.
Some of them like just stop like and pull a gun out of the window or something like that, and then keep going. And was like, whoa, whoa.
Oh yeah. I've seen them. I've seen them shoot at people.
Yeah. Stuff that.
I call them those mad Russians.
It's, how much closer are you to getting your new bike, Dodge?
Getting it just before we're going away.
Oh yeah.
$2,000 off? What do you mean?
Oh, not long now.
No, about next year this time.
It's still months. It's still like May or something like that.
Oh, that'll go in no time.
That's what my calculations tell me.
Well, that's not so bad. They should actually drop the price because that's not road bike weather.
Not really, of a new bike.
With the prices, you reckon?
Well, you never know your luck.
Let's try.
That link I put in is Car Crashes Time. Very, very interesting. Those crazy Russians driving around in the snow and icy roads. I mean,
Yeah, I
they
don't
are
think I
stupid.
like too much to have to drive on the snow, to be honest.
Well, If you have a look at some of the idiots that drive over there, they drive like they're on a dry road.
Yeah. Not my kind of thing.
That's good
I
thumbnail.
like the gravel. That's about it.
What are you saying, gravel?
Or not.
Is this
Sorry,
good
what?
thumbnail? Is this good thumbnail?
Yeah.
I can't see. Hold on a minute. Who shot at? Where is it?
That's where he scratched the 150.
No, not there. This is after. But in this video, yeah. I think I'll put this as the thumbnail and then I'll change the title to... What should I change the title to?
The R5, the R15 goes down.
No, that's... I'll put that as a separate video. This is the video from the day. This is the day's video of the full ride, which does have the crash in it, yes. But I'll do a separate video, just the crash, Nev.
Or Dirt Road tries to kill motorcyclists.
No. No.
Get some clickbait in the title.
Oh, no. I suppose you could just... if you put crash on this video title, which is what I suppose what channels would do, eh?
Yeah,
They'd be like,
yeah. Well,
they'd be like crashed off road, and it's like halfway through a 10-minute video.
Dodge skids crashes road bike on dirt road. Or the R15 goes down on the dirt road.
R1 goes down on dirt road. 5.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, no, I didn't crash on a dirt road, Nev. It was an off-roady section, full drive section. You'll have to watch the video. Haven't you? You've seen Sweetman's video, haven't you, Nev?
I
Sweetman's.
believe so.
Yeah. Mm.
I got a feeling you pointed it out.
Yeah.
Are you going to do an off-road video as well, Nav?
You got footage from that time I went to Lookout?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I probably had Dodge, but I never had any voice on it, I would suggest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been on dirt road with the Bandit.
Oh.
Doing 360s. And,
Cowboys out in South Australia.
oh yeah.
What was that? You doing 316 on dirt road?
Yeah, I was doing 360s on the dirt road and donuts and I had a comment on the video that I'd done 2 years ago. Unusual. And it wasn't a complimentary one either.
Really? A video or
Blake
a
said-
review?
No, it was when I did the Bandits tappets. And he said I look like some bloke from some Trailer Park series or something. Bubble or something from Trailer Park Boys or something. So I had to go and Google it, have a look, and I wrote, "Yeah, I can see where you're coming from." I said, because he had these really big, thick glasses.
Didn't you have big, thick glasses at one point?
Not at one point. I have now. I have since I was 1.
Yeah. I remember that old profile picture you used to have with the big glasses
Which one was that?
when you had long hair.
Oh, that one. That's when I was. How old was I there? About 16 or no, 17, I think. I still got that picture. Back when I had my powerful Honda CB 350 twin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, gold colour it was.
Yeah, I remember a gold one.
Yeah, and just after that I had a green Honda 504.
Oh, look, Nev, I found this news story of this 11-year-old driving a car in Adelaide's north.
Is that what I can hear out there?
I don't know.
I thought someone
It's the
was
same-
standing around the
It's
place.
the same police officer in this video, obviously on Channel 7, as it was when I was on the news.
Well, were you on the news? Or in that other video?
Yeah.
Oh, the one where you were wheeling.
Yeah, probably, Nev.
Not just a terrorist hoon. Didn't you know that?
But it's the same police officer from that video.
He must have tracked all the nutters.
Oh, look, they're saying on the news story, in 2011, an 11-year-old was arrested from crashing his car
Oh,
into,
wow.
into a tree
Arrested an 11-year-old. I didn't think you could do that.
back in 2011.
Wouldn't you just like grab him by the ear or something? I haven't seen that too much of that these days, really, do you? Unless they're stolen it and they're going on a bit of a rampage.
Oh, yeah, that happened right a while back.
Well, there's recently been in the news where I can't remember how old he is, but he's under 18, and he ran into a car, and the car caught fire and burnt a woman in it to death. And they're trialing him as an adult here.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
How old was that?
Well, I don't know, but I know that they're under 18. So we'll say 16.
Oh,
And
Like it's an
they're
11.
trialling him. Yeah, they charged him as an adult. Which they should anyway. And I hear that they're going to send back people that 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 have come into the country. Like, so let's just say the Sudanese, for instance, and all these gangs. And if they get caught in the gang, they're sending them back if they've done anything criminal. I think that's a good idea too.
So, what do you reckon?
Well, I hope they do it. Well, Full Face is they're sending bikies back. They're not letting them back into the country. They're revoking their citizenship, the Australian part of their dual citizenship.
What bikies though?
Oh, I don't know.
You pull someone over. Oh, you're a bikie. Where are you from? Oh, down the road. Oh, you're out of here. Sorry. What?
No, like the criminal element.
Yeah, obviously, but like saying that suggests most bikies are from another country or something. You know what I mean?
No. But the ones that aren't fully Australian, they've got dual citizenship. If they're what do you call it? Well, a criminal, and they hold a dual passport, they send them out the country now.
That's full on. Better not speed anymore, Dodge. They might deport you, mate.
What?
What?
What? I was watching
Speed
something.
again, yeah.
Never speed again. No, what did that for?
It's gonna go to get a drink. Be back in a sec.
Not allowed to speed.
It costs far too much in this state.
So I had that fuel thing, Nev, and I should have filled it up on Thursday last week.
I know. I told you it was going to get right. It had been down too long.
Right, well, I'll wait till it goes down. There's no rush.
No, there's plenty of time.
It costs an extra $2 to fill up. About 20 cents more.
That would be $2 in my pocket. That means either eating or not eating for that day.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a wonder you didn't see me today. I was just across the road. So,
Well, I'm not looking for you.
oh, I thought you'd sit at the window waiting to see if I come in there.
No. No.
In actual fact, I had the other, well, you get 2 for 1, and I had the other one for 2.
Right. I've just been finalising this video today.
I got the the BD ROM I ordered for the laptop here, and I installed that, and it works. Come all the way from Hong Kong and it works. So now I can watch Blu-rays on the laptop. Naturally. Look at that. Lovely. Lovely. What time do you have to go off to work tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't have to be there until 9:30.
6 o'clock?
9:30.
Oh, that's not bad.
Six o'clock, yeah, that'd be good. Like early start. You get any new demos, Fullface?
No, we've got no demos at the moment. Not one. We've sold them all, and we're waiting for new
More.
stuff. They changed all the rules for demos, so it's now even more of a pain in the ass to do, to be honest with you. Whereas before you could pretty much just pick any bike and demo it, now you have to like have one of what they sort of recommend you have, and then you have to order it in brand new as a demo. You can't just like demo something off the shop floor. So we've got the XSR 7 and the 9 there, but then to demo one now, we'd have to order another one. So I don't think we're going to get one of them to do it, but all I can think is we're just about out of MTO7, so I'm assuming you'll demo another MTO7 and then pick something else from there for open class, but I don't know what it will be, and it's less and less likely it's going to be something I haven't ridden before or interesting to ride. So
You're not saying that Yamaha are dictating to you, are you, Fullface?
and that's what they always do, but now they're just being more painful about it than usual. So if they don't already make it hard enough.
The
So if
pleasure
someone-
of being a Yamaha, Honda, Kawasaki or Suzuki dealer.
Sorry, what?
Hmm.
I didn't
You
catch
answering
that.
that-
Was the question.
You answering that Trix question on the side?
I've only been looking at the YouTube side. I can't remember what I was referring to be honest with you. I've got such a shit memory, I'd have to watch it back, but I do have a couple of ideas. Yeah, I don't really want to say too much about it, but if it's what I'm thinking about, it was just going to be a newer kind of challenge sort of video, if that's what I'm thinking about. But yeah,
Oh, I thought of making a challenge.
it's going to be mainly for motovloggers, not for just everyone.
I've thought up a motovlogger challenge.
What's that, dude?
Is it safe to give it away?
It sounds like Swan Lager, Fullface.
No, it's just Coke.
You have to brush your teeth.
No.
Well, I was thinking of making a video, and I was gonna call the challenge the Stop and Have a Look challenge.
Right.
Because everyone's just riding around all the time, and no one's, stopping and sort of just giving us what they see of the area.
Yeah.
So the challenge would have to involve, I'm thinking something like, either it'll count 5, it'll take 5 locations that you have to stop. And
5? I don't go that far.
No, you have to go far now. But say you go for a ride for an hour, it's either you stop every 20 minutes, just end up wherever you end up being, and look around and tell us about what you see, what the area is. Or you could also do it as you just choose 5 nice locations and you go to those specific locations.
And
But
the
if you can't
price.
think, the idea is if there's no prize, it's just something to, it's a
What?
thing to, it's a challenge to do. No one, what are you talking about?
What are you
Why is there a
talking
prize? Why would there be a prize?
Well, you could have 500 subscriber prize, and this is the challenge you got to do to get the prize. And it could be one of your push bikes.
No, there's no prize. It's a challenge. Because it's not something you see. People don't make videos like that. People are just riding around.
It is a good idea, and I think it's a good idea.
Because I've obviously been working or whatever. I'm like, well, what if you were on the side of the road here, you pulled over on the bike and you just told people what you see, even if you're in the suburbs. You're like, there's a shop there, and the traffic goes like this, whatever,
There's a bear in there.
about?
And you look like a funny person waving your arms around the side of the road with your camera on the helmet. It's a challenge. It's not something. It's not something necessarily easy to do.
Yeah, you've got to have 5 points of interest, don't you?
Or if you can't do that, you can obviously do the ride for an hour, plan a route or something, and see where you end up in 20 minutes, and just pull over, and just a random place. Because it doesn't have to be a super interesting place. I'm driving past things all day long, and I'm like, this, even anywhere on the side of the road, and be like, look what I see in this area. There's
You might
people
have to
who
write them down.
there's people who ride down a hill every day and don't really look at the scenery. Stop and show us. You know what I mean?
Stop and smell the savings.
Well, it's the stop and look challenge, Nev.
We'll go to Aldi.
Yeah, right at the front of Audi, okay, check out, look around, check out this person walking over here, tripping over the step here, whatever is happening, Stop, look around and comment. Stop, look around, comment, tell us what's happening. What do you see? Yeah.
I might go to the Gawler railway station or something.
Yeah. On the platform, or how far are you going, Nev?
Not sure. And show you the Gawler River.
Mm-hmm. There's been the Mr. Oz adventure, go down a road and see what you find.
Ah.
He's done that challenge thing. Or what was it? More show us something that most people don't know about or something, his challenge was.
Yes.
Where I want to just see the basic stuff, Just there's different scenery in even a public shopping centre area is something different to see, You don't have to go to this magical waterfall land where you see a magical waterfall, You don't have to.
Here's something that would interest Full Face that I've just come across. There's all these bloody parts catalogues for Yamaha. AG 200, a Yamaha BJ, whatever that is. A GTS 1000, whatever that is. All coming out of Japan. FZ6. Interesting.
Yeah, whoever came up with that first gear challenge, how good was that?
Oh, I still haven't done one yet.
The thing
You'll
is
like
that
Line Dodge. All I can say is that I won't give it away too much, but you're gonna like it. You're gonna like crap out of it.
you're gonna hit lots of red
I can't
line
find
for a
those
minute.
There may be a tad bit of limiter. That's all I'm gonna say.
Only a little bit.
Only a little bit.
I just hit it for all days. Unlimited for days.
I've got to find first gear first.
Because everyone does that.
Riding
They'll
around
like
six.
give it shit, get up to like where the red line is, and then back off, and they're like, "Oh, it was 68. It was 68." And I'm like, "Well,
Yeah, that's
fucking
retarded.
hold it flat and look at the rev fucking thing. Put your
That's
camera."
what I did, man. Yeah, that's the way to go. They're like, oh, it was this. Like they barely. Some of them don't even touch it. Like, oh, it was this much. Yeah, they didn't hit the limiter. They just like hit the red section or whatever.
I'm not sure whether I do that on the Bandit because I'll probably be doing about 160.
Yeah, yeah. Right. But the good thing about that challenge, I'm saying, is people want to know what the first gear does on bikes, and that's actually something people want to know. Like I searched if I want to know what the first gear of whatever bike, you search first gear challenge, of that bike, and then it comes up. And those videos also get a lot of views because people are looking for that, as I said.
Is there one on a Bandit?
Possibly, you have to give it a search.
Do a little googling.
No.
Bandit first gear challenge.
First
I
gear
have seen the top speed of
challenge,
Bandit.
and then you'll be like, "Oh,
I have seen a few top speed ones of Bandits. And they do go.
yeah, sure they're not slow." I didn't see that. No. Who was that? Tricks. You're not thinking of Wall Wars Roll on the ZX14, isn't it? I think I seen his, and it was like almost 200.
Oh yeah, I might have seen one of those, but he didn't really get to it, did he? No one really bashed the limiter. I remember seeing some guy. It's probably Perth area that he might. I suppose it might have been a Hayabusa. He was it a video where he went back and forth on the road for like several attempts.
Yeah, no, that was Wall Wars
That's the
Roll.
one?
That's the one I was thinking of.
That's the one I'm thinking.
And he went and he stopped and asked some dude. He's like, "There's no fucking cops around here, is there?" And I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's it.
yeah, that was Wall Wars
Yeah,
Roll.
that's the one. Right.
Yeah, that's a 14 special edition, I think. He bought that a while ago.
How funny.
I don't think that was like a first gear challenge as such. It was just him fucking going fast up and down the road.
Yeah, did he hit the first gear? That's the question.
Oh, sure he did.
There you go, Nev. I told you. I knew it was available.
Oh, kill switch too.
I'll be first gear challenging my 2017 MT09 eventually.
Sounds good to
Some
me.
lady.
For God's sake, just do it. How slow do you want to ring it up there?
Oh,
And then changed it instantly. That was terrible.
Yeah,
I'm
ideally you want to bring it up slow. Otherwise, you're just over revving it because of the acceleration. Especially if you want to sit it there for a while.
Just fucking drop it, mate. Don't worry about it.
But the thing is, then
do
it's going to
mine this
rev.
weekend.
It's going to go a few k's higher, though, isn't it?
Well, it's not supposed to be how fast it goes in first gear? It's not meant to
Yeah,
be
but
how
then you're
fast
saying-
it is before it hits red line at first gear. It's supposed to be how fast it goes in first gear, is it not?
Well,
So-
isn't it at red line though? So that's just holding. You're intending to hold red line for a while, aren't you? And then it will slow down and get the speed.
No. It's not like a fucking V6 Commodore with a fucking extremely soft limiter that goes boom, boom, boom. It goes and that's the end of it.
Yeah, but you're accelerating at the time, meaning you're still having a lot of forward momentum.
No.
It's still going to go
You
further
can't
than it
accelerate
should.
any faster than the limiter because that is the top speed of the engine at that gearing. So it physically can't go any faster after that anyway. So therefore, that's the top speed. Like it's not going to.
But there's still the momentum that has to slow down,
any
isn't
faster,
it?
can it? Hey?
Isn't there the forward momentum that you're building up from accelerating? It has to come back to the maximum speed. You know, the acceleration's projecting you forwards at a rate,
Yeah.
and then your limiter is essentially a brick wall, isn't it? At the speed,
Yeah.
so you're instantly stopping at that speed.
Yeah. And that is your top speed for that given year, is it not?
As long as you're still redlining.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just saying, wouldn't the momentum make it protrude the speed higher than it should have?
No, because the engine can't go faster than the limiter, can it? And that is what's limiting your speed.
But what happens if you go downhill at a red line?
And it won't do anything.
It won't go
It won't
faster.
go any faster unless you push past that thing, and all you're going to do is blow an engine. It's only
Or
going to do 2Ks faster. It's not going to do much faster.
Or if you clutch in and use the momentum.
That's not a first gear challenge then if you're clutching, is it? Fuck, you're just trying to go any way around to getting around it. That's not the spirit of the challenge, is it, Dodge? So
Is that the same top speed? So look how many views that video's got, Nev. You could have gone and made your video, and it could have been you with that many views.
You'll be right. Just hold it flat, man.
Oh, that's the top. Oh, that's the top speed video.
Here's one similar to my bike.
Go make a top speed video, Nev, and they'll get you. I could do a top speed on the out 150. No. Technically, I could, but it's not ideal in Australia. Yeah, there's Nev's bike. You could just upload it on your channel, Nev.
I tell you what, I got it up to 193 one day, and that was enough for me.
Yeah, plenty. Gets there quick, though. Does it get there quick?
I'm trying at 190.
What? I wouldn't even be trying.
Yeah.
What are you, like, fourth gear, Nev?
Yeah, I was going to say, this dude just did it in fourth gear, easy. Fourth gear goes like
Second gear.
230.
Second gear. Second gear to 200. So what would win, a Bandit or MT-09? Not top speed, acceleration.
Oh. Don't know. Look at the drag times and see what wins. MT-09 standard-ish does 11 flat.
Oh,
That's incredible, you know. It's still not redlining, and it was doing about 250.
Didn't seem like it was really accelerating either, though. I think he might have geared it too long or something like that.
I wish
Seemed
mine
to
had
run out of horsepower before it ran out of speed.
Yeah.
Oh, the curse of Oak.
looks like it's about the same as MT-09.
Yeah. MT-09's a fair bit lighter as well, even though it's got less fucking capacity and probably horsepower.
And not only that, it's fuel injected.
Is the Bandit not fuel injected?
No, mine's still a carb. Last of the carb model.
Oh, okay, so the new ones are fuel injected, but
Oh yeah, the 1250s are. Fucking hell, I tell you what, if there was someone that decided to change lanes, I look in the mirror, there's no one there. And then this dude with the bloody plumber's crack comes past. Right? He's doing 240 kilometres. And this dude with the plumber's crack on his bike comes past. Bloody hell. Pretty game.
nah. Gotta have a go, don't you?
I think the other dude with the plumber's crack might have a 1200 Bandit as well. Maybe, I don't know. Not sure. Can't really see. No, maybe he hasn't. There we go again. Up at 10,000 revs. Not bad. It's dragging the other bike off. Whatever that one might be. Bloody hell, if that car changed lanes, he's in trouble.
When are you going to get out and do a track day, Dodge?
When he gets his MT-09, he can take the R15 out.
Most likely.
Do they still do track days at Mallala?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still costs a couple $100.
Does it? Over here in that track, I don't know if I've done a video on it, but I think I did a quick video of like the other racing there at Collie anyway. They do it there and it's like, I think it's $80 for the day.
Oh, I got definitely more than that here.
Yeah. I think that might be just the entry fee, and then I think there might be like depends if you're a member or not, then you either pay or you don't pay. But if you're not a member, I think it's like an extra $20. So it might be like $100 all up. But in the end, I think that's pretty good for a whole day, not just like fucking a couple of hours or something. It's like from 7:30 in the morning till fucking 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, guys, I'm going to go and I'll catch you a bit later.
No worries, Nev. She's dropping what?
All right.
I'll drop a wheelie as I go out.
Huh?
upload the video.
Must be time to go off air anyway. I've got some shit to do tonight, so I'm not gonna sit on for a long time. I'll put the link in the side chat.
I think I'm going with A Day Off Road as my title.